Hey everybody, this is going to be a playthrough of the 9th mission in the Cyclone 3 campaign for the Su-25T. This is a free user-made campaign put out by somebody in the community, so I'll put a download link to that in the video description. Looking at the mission briefing, we got the title Sea Strikes. We'll be taking out a ship. It's a morning mission, so plenty of light. Looking at the loadout, we've just got laser-guided missiles and some air-to-air missiles as well. Looking at the allied flights, we've got a couple of Su-33s, an A-50, which is essentially an AWACS, and some MiG-29s. Looking at the threats, we've got the Corvette ship that we're trying to take out. We've got some F-16s. We've got an E-2, also essentially an AWACS, some AH-64 Apache helicopters, and some F-15s. Looking at the mission planner, the objective of this mission is just to fly down here and destroy this ship. So the best way to find this is you can either just follow the waypoints, and once you get to waypoint 1, you should be able to see the target by then, if not earlier. So you can either use the waypoints or you can just look down the coast from here from Zakumi. There's really no bodies of water along the coast until there's this river and then another little river, but then there's this big inland lake. So that's pretty visible from high altitude. So you can get up real high and then just scan the coast until you can see that. Once you can see that, basically come off of this northwestern tip of the lake and just come straight west from there. You should be able to pick up the ship somewhere in here. It is moving, so it's not going to be in this exact spot, but it'll be somewhere in this vicinity, and it's not too difficult to spot. So overall plan, just take off out of Zakumi, follow the route. Once you can see this body of water, start looking for that ship. Once you're close enough to launch at it, go ahead and turn on launch permission override. Just send all your missiles all at once. You can launch them from a little outside of the range that the HUD would tell you, especially if you're up high. They will go farther, especially against a slow-moving target like this. So you may even have trouble locking the target with the Shkval. So if that's the case, just go ahead and start launching and just make sure to keep your pipper on the Shkval screen right on that target, and they should all hit. They'll follow your laser as you move it around. Once you kill that ship, you're going to want to turn around and get home as quickly as possible because you got all those enemy fighters that are going to launch to come intercept you, as well as the friendly fighters that will launch to intercept them. But you don't want to be around when they start making contact. So just turn north and get back to Zakumi as fast as you can and get landed. Once you've destroyed that ship and you land, you'll get the mission success text and you can end the mission. It's also worth noting this ship doesn't have any surface-to-air missile capability as modeled in DCS, so because of that, you don't need to do anything special for approaching the ship. Any altitude, any speed's fine. Just use your laser-guided missiles to destroy it. Just don't get too close because it does have a gun that'll shoot at you and it'll kill you pretty quick. So keep your distance and you should be all right. All right, start the mission. Get the canopy closed, electrical on, radio ATC, request startup. Get the engines going.
106. Уклад. Запуск разрешаю. Ветер у земли 290. Скорость 6 метров в секунду.
All right, engines are close to ready, so we'll request taxi to see which runway we get.
Уклад. 106. Руление. 106.
All right, runway 30. That's left to right from this perspective, so we'll taxi out to the left first. We got the runway over here, so we'll get straightened out and take off right away. Alright, we'll get turned around and start heading towards the ship. Alright, there's a bit of a long, boring flight ahead of us now, so I'll put some timestamps in the video description if you want to skip over this part. Just starting to look down the coast for the big body of water just inland. Should be the city of Poti right next to that, but I don't think we can see it yet. Alright, I think that's the big body of water there, so that's Poti on the coast right next to it, so we'll be looking just off the coast for the ship. At this point, might as well get the camera out there and see if we can find it already. It's a little bit far still. I gotta come up closer to get a ground lock. Still floating around a bit, let's see. Alright, now it's ground stabilized. And that's the ship right there, I think. Oh, lost it. I think I got up above the little bit of a mist layer here. So I'll just autopilot straight and level for the rest of the way. And then we'll try to pick it up again. Yeah, here he is. This particular ship does not have any surface-to-air missile capability as it's modeled in DCS, so there's really no threat in this mission. So we'll just get in range of our missiles, and we'll turn on launch permission override, send everything all at once, and that should do the trick pretty quick. I'm not sure if I'll be able to actually get a lock on it before we want to start launching missiles, but I'll play with the target size and see if I can get it to lock. I'll drop just a little bit, get below this mist layer. Alright, I think it's time to start launching, so we'll turn on launch permission override. And I'll switch back to the 29s because they're a little bit slower. Start throwing them out here. We'll just go small target size because probably gonna have to keep the slew right on there. Alright, just turn away gently. Just focus on keeping that laser pointed at the ship. Alright, it's a bunch of hits. The ship's destroyed. Now the long, boring flight back to base. Again, I'll put timestamps in the video description if you want to skip this. We got some fighter radar behind us. I get a bogey dope. They're only 15 kilometers behind, but cold at the moment, so got a little bit of time to get away. We got fighter right out in front of us too, so that's friendlies coming to intercept. So those should be the friendly fighters there. And we got the airfield over there. So I'll start descending.
Удаление 700 на 6000. 106, 103. Обнаружена цель. 157. Удаление 100 на 106. Заруливайте на стоянку.
That'll do it.